All right, so I was not going to make a video on this at all today. I wanted to go sports edition because I'm shocked. But we'll save that video for maybe tomorrow. So I taught a message at my church today called The End of the End Times. And I wanted to help my church process what's happening. And I didn't bring what I'm about to bring up right now up, but I just saw this press conference yesterday. And I saw another news connection after that, and it just made me wonder. So here's the press conference that I saw yesterday. This is President Trump explaining what happened, what America did, and then we'll talk about this article that I read. I don't know what's happening here. Here we go.
A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the three key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated. Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier. For 40 years, Iran has been saying death to America, death to Israel. They have been killing our people, blowing off their arms, blowing off their legs with roadside bombs. That was their specialty. We lost over 1,000 people, and hundreds of thousands throughout the Middle East and around the world have died as a direct result of their hate. In particular, so many were killed by their general, Qasem Soleimani. I decided a long time ago that I would not let this happen. It will not continue. I want to thank and congratulate Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu. We worked as a team like perhaps no team has ever worked before. And we've gone a long way to erasing this horrible threat to Israel. I want to thank the Israeli military for the wonderful job they've done. And most importantly, I want to congratulate the great American patriots who flew those magnificent machines tonight, and all of the United States military on an operation the likes of which the world has not seen in many, many decades. Hopefully, we will no longer need their services in this capacity. I hope that's so. I also want to congratulate the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Raisin-Kane, spectacular general, and all of the brilliant military minds involved in this attack. With all of that being said, this cannot continue. There will be either peace or there will be tragedy for Iran far greater than we have witnessed over the last 8 days.
Okay, so listen, this is a crazy situation and it goes deep. I'm not here to say whether U.S. should have done with it. It's not even that for me. Here's the issue for me. And I don't know if you all see this. You may be some pro-Trump supporters, and every president has their thing, right? Every president has their thing. Why does Donald Trump say stuff like, we did a strike like nothing the world has ever seen? Like why can't you just say we struck them down? Like what is all of the, like, nothing? Fam, it wasn't a big deal. It was a quick couple of bombs. You got in and you got out. It was quick. It's something the world has never seen before. So we've seen the Persian Gulf War. We've seen World War I, World War II. Like, this is the stuff that I don't care if you support Trump or not. This isn't about, it's about the statements that the president makes. Like, what do you mean something we've never seen before? Like, this wasn't a big deal. You're congratulating people as if we ended the war, Iran is finished, and now we can move on, right? It's this kind of stuff that's just, I think the Lord is going to humble this. Let's keep going, because there's something else that's said here that I'm just like, no. But maybe it's me. It could be me. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. Here we go.
Remember, there are many targets left. Tonight's was the most difficult of them all, by far, and perhaps the most lethal. But if peace does not come quickly, we will go after those other targets with precision, speed, and skill. Most of them can be taken out in a matter of minutes. There's no military in the world that could have done what we did tonight, not even close. There has never been a military that could do what took place just a little while ago. Tomorrow, General Kane, Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth will have a press conference at 8 a.m. at the Pentagon. And I want to just thank everybody, and in particular, God. I want to just say, we love you, God, and we love our great military. Protect them. God bless the Middle East. God bless Israel, and God bless America. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I don't. So for me, it's the no military could have done. Maybe we're wrong about like what actually happened. But so far, what we've heard is it was a simple smash and grab type thing, right? I don't understand the braggadocious, and then the part at the end, we want to thank God. God, we love you, God. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I don't know how I feel about Donald Trump associating what he did with love for God. Because I don't think Donald Trump is a believer. And so I'm just being honest. If this loses me some subscribers, I totally get it. We have a idolatry of politics. But I just think this type of stuff is wild. Now, let me tell you why this video is called When Fake News is Fake News. Because if what Donald Trump says is true, and maybe it is, but this is what happened right after that. Shortly after that, listen to what happened. Look at this. So this is the Hindustan Times, right? New Delhi. This is the Indian Hindu paper. Here's what it says. Iran State TV further reported, right? Listen, that further reported Islamic Republic had evacuated the three nuclear sites some time ago, right? So it says the U.S. on Saturday struck and completely destroyed 3 Iranian nuclear sites, escalating the ongoing conflict of Israel and Iran. Speaking to state TV, Iranian officials have also confirmed the strikes on Isfahan, Natanz, Fordo, and nuclear facilities in Iran, right? So this is what they said, but then they also indicate in this, look at this, the top of this, every U.S. citizen a target, right? Every U.S. citizen a target. So here you have, I don't know if this is true or not, but there's fake news going on somewhere. So the author of fake news, this is what they said. We cleared those sites out a long time ago. So in other words, and every U.S. citizen is now a target. This is what Iran is saying. We just watched Trump say this is the greatest military campaign unlike anything we've ever seen. No other country could have pulled this off. And they're saying those bunkers, those places were already emptied out. And now every U.S. citizen is a target. You know what this video is about? This is all this video is about. If you're a believer, put your hope in the Lord. Because if Trump is right, okay, cool. I don't think it's the greatest military campaign we've ever seen. And I don't understand the need to boast in that way. This is why I think all Christians who swear up and down, we just don't know who a Christian is anymore. Like, what's the need to boast? Just say, look, we bombed them. We did what we thought was right. Let's keep it moving. Why is it like this the greatest campaign ever? There was no campaign. It was a quick in and out, right? And then they're saying those sites were already cleared out. Pretty much. That's what they're saying. Maybe it's me, but this is where I think, wow, Lord, you have us right where you want us. Like if we cannot see right now what's happening in the country and in the world and really say, you know what? I don't care who I supported politically. I am going to make sure that my focus is biblically. We're short dog. Like I don't understand it. The boasting of what he has and does, the lust of the eyes, lust of the flesh. That's what God says is not a believer. The world is people who love the world. It'd be nice if our president just said, "We just did that, and that was it." The greatest military campaign the world's ever seen. You know, people act like Donald Trump is a man of confidence. I think he struggles with fear of man more than almost anyone I've ever met, because he says these things that he just needs such affirmation. That's just fear of man in its finest. So I just think in a country that is torn by anxiety, torn by the fear of everything, torn by a difference of opinion, torn by what a woman is, torn by all these things, it makes sense that the president of our nation needs approval and affirmation from people and making claims that are just not true. Just not true. Just like, fam, just stop lying, bro. It's just like, look, just say like, look, we did what we had to do. We support Israel. Get it. We get it. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. I'm jealous. I want to be president of the United States, and I'm just saying it. See you tomorrow.